Today we have the Bravia 5, Sony's new mini LED TV that sits right between the flagship Bravia 7 and the more affordable Bravia 3. It's the most complete TV Sony has made in a long time, and I don't say that lightly. It's built for people who want near flagship picture quality and that signature Sony cinematic tone without the OLED-level price tag. At around 1,33,000 for the 55-inch model, this one feels tuned for people who just want the picture to look right without having to tweak anything. So watch until the end, because this might just be the best balanced TV in Sony's entire lineup right now. The Bravia 5 carries Sony's one slate look. It's clean, minimal and classy. The aluminum chassis with diamond cut edges feels very premium to the touch, and despite being slim, it feels solid. Even the cable management is neat, and since Sony bundles both a wall mount and a tabletop stand with free installation, setup is a breeze. Now, this is a 4K mini LED panel with Sony's XR backlight master drive. Thousands of dimming zones working together for pinpoint contrast and seriously consistent brightness. In our Calman test, it peaked at 913 nits on a 25% window with deep blacks and a native contrast ratio of around 3000. Now, that's a strong dynamic range with great shadow detail and almost no blooming around subtitles and logos. Sony's Triluminous Pro engine keeps colors rich yet natural, where skin tones look alive, not boosted, and you'll notice this especially in HDR content. Watching high contrast sequences or those tricky low light shots, the Bravia 5 nails that cinematic balance where bright and dark areas coexist without crushing blacks. Now, switching to the SDR mode, it keeps its accuracy first DNA intact. In professional mode, it hit an average delta E of 1.8, which is basically reference grade. Whites look clean, skin tones stay warm but real, and even in bright rooms, contrast feels right. Upscaling is another big strength of the Bravia 5. Older HD or broadcast content looks detailed without heavy noise or artificial sharpness. It supports Dolby Vision, HDR10, HLG and IMAX Enhanced, and Sony's calibrated modes like Netflix Adaptive and Prime Video Calibrated mode, which automatically adjusts tone mapping to your ambient light. Highlights stay punchy without clipping, while darker regions retain texture. It's the kind of HDR performance where you can pause almost any frame and feel like you're looking at a still from a color graded master file. Now, Sony still does audio better than most. The Bravia 5 uses a 2.1 channel 50-watt setup with dedicated positioning tweeters and a subwoofer. Dialogue separation is clean even in crowded scenes. With Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, you get genuinely cinematic depth and sound that feels like it's coming from the screen and not from below it. It runs Google TV, which is smooth, snappy and intuitive. It's one of the cleanest smart TV interfaces out there, and you just turn it on and it feels ready to go. Google Kids Mode, Chromecast, AirPlay 2, Alexa and Assistant are all here. The Eco Dashboard helps you track energy use, and even the remote is built from recycled plastic. So after all the testing, we can say that the Bravia 5 is a true all-rounder that blurs the line between mid-range and flagship. It delivers precision color, solid brightness control and Sony's class-leading processing in a design that looks at home in any living room. Its ability to retain shadow detail, suppress blooming, and manage bright reflections is seriously impressive. Motion handling is butter smooth, and color accuracy is among the best in this price segment. At around 1,33,000 for the 55-inch model, the Sony Bravia 5 hits that sweet spot for anyone who wants a cinematic quality without going all in on OLED. It's bright enough for Indian homes, tuned for purists, and a reminder that Sony still knows how to make a TV feel alive. So that's been my review of the Bravia 5. If you've got questions or want to see how it stacks up against its bigger siblings, drop a comment below, and thank you for watching.